We've actually one of the main talking points of today. Well, here's the thing: we were pretty hot. Was it last week for the Nick
Coming in
merch?
hot.
Yeah, always. I always come in hard. The Nick merch thing.
Jesus
Speaking,
Christ.
yeah, that was a hot spot for us. But I want to hit you with a little random factoid. You want to know what that little factoid is?
Hit me with your best shot.
So when you sneeze, that's practically 1/10 of how you feel when you orgasm. I'm gonna arrive to your wedding with a whole bunch of feathers and dust.
I don't want to be here right now.
Yeah, so you're more than welcome to
Did
do.
you know that the human male ejaculates at 250 miles an hour, which makes it illegal in the school zone? It's considered speeding.
That's a whole bunch of kids.
Are we going to hell, Otherberry? Yes, we are, Otherberry. Yes, we are.
At least we're more than willing to admit it.
Yeah, my son asked me, he goes, "Where do you think you're going?" I was like, I'm sure there's a special place in between. Hell doesn't want me, and, well, heaven doesn't want me either.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Fun times.
they're both looking down at us like, oh, these are special.
So which one do you want? Who said I wanted any of them?
It's like we're the last two on the kickball team.
I was about to say we're the last two on the dodgeball team, the last two to get picked, just because we have to be.
It's like, which one?
Like, I'll take Matt. Fuck! If I get stuck with Mike.
Don't worry, I'll forever sleep myself for you, son. That way you can get picked on the right team.
No, I was always the one who fucking ran in front of the ball, so I had to sit down first. Whap! I'll take a face shot.
Take it to the face. And start the intro.
That would suck.
I remember there was one time.
Wait a minute. Welcome to the Article 1776 podcast. Welcome to bandcamp. I am Matthew Kicklater.
At bandcamp, I stuck a flute in my.
You want to go even further with that, sir?
I'm Scottsdale 87. No, I remember one time in dodgeball, we had this little wiry kid. Matt Achulo, I think, was his last name. He was Hispanic. But he was this little wiry kid, rather large head, small frame, had a rat tail.
Oh,
But
had one. That was me to the description.
except you weren't Mexican.
Okay.
But we were playing dodgeball one day, and this kid got hit in the face. And, like, his head stayed where the dodgeball was, but the rest of his body kept moving forward while he was running. It just kind of like... He hit the fucking, not the pavement, but the gym floor with a sickening thud. I thought he cracked his fucking head up, and he got up and was like, oh.
My God. So, I. Oh, did you see? I think we mentioned it. I'm not sure about the last podcast, but Starfield.
Oh, yeah, Starfield's coming out September 6th. I may have pre-ordered it today.
I pre-downloaded it.
Oh, you went the Xbox route.
Yeah.
You see, I was smart. I spent $70. But I did. But the reason I did that is I got it on, Epic Games. I got it through Epic Games.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I got it is what if for some reason Game Pass goes away one day? Like it's their bread and butter right now. But like they could change it up, they could reduce their titles. Starfield may not be on there one day.
Well, here's the thing. I think that they might go the smarter route. If whoever buys it out would have to buy the Game Pass section along with it. So with that transition, they would have no other choice but to take the Game Pass. So say like with if Microsoft decides to change it up to Microsoft Gaming instead of Xbox.
Yeah.
So then they would have to acquire everything, such as to the Game Pass, everything else like that, and whoever they would not want a lengthy lawsuit. Let's just say that for people that are subscribed to the Xbox Game Pass.
Well, I just I don't foresee it happening to where Microsoft is going to lose the Game Pass section. But just that ownership, it's like nothing can happen to it because I have the ownership of it. Like unless I forget my account, and there's no way I can forget my account. Because the password is actually just it's a family password. So like, if I don't remember this specific password, I'm one of the worst fathers ever. That's how I know I'm never going to forget my password.
You're not Goku level bad father.
Well, no. I mean, I don't, like, sacrifice myself to go fight, Lord Beerus or nothing.
Yeah.
But
here
it's like, if I forgot it, then I would be a bad dad.
Yeah. Goku is probably the best example of a superhero, but worst example of a father.
He's like that best worst father.
Yeah.
He's a shit dad, but when he's there, he's a fucking dad.
Yeah. Like I remember when Piccolo he tried to have Gohan face off a bit against Cell at a young age, and then
I'm actually in that series right now. Like I'm watching that series over again, and I'm in that exact episode right now.
And I remember when Piccolo looked at Goku like he's only a little boy, and you're having him face off against Cell. That's when Goku realized that he fucked up.
He was like, "Oh yeah, but I'm already here." But I mean, come on, Gohan. And this is what people don't know about that show: is Gohan is actually the strongest character.
Probably on the normal surface.
If Gohan, now think about it, okay? Gohan made it to Super Saiyan 2 before Goku did, right?
No,
in the Hyperbolic Time Chamber during the Cell games, he made it to Super Saiyan 2. Goku hadn't made it to Super Saiyan 2 yet.
I don't think so. Did he? Because I remember.
I just watched that episode last night with Gabby. Because he's like, Goku goes, he surpassed me in level.
Mm-hmm.
He reached a level that I can't reach. And if you look at the comparison between Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2, the way their hair form and the color of it changes, he went Super Saiyan 2 before Goku did. Goku came right behind him, followed by Vegeta and Trunks.
Okay.
Now, think about it in this universe, in this light. If instead of Vegeta, it was Gohan training with Goku under Lord Beerus, Super Saiyan God Gohan, like God level Gohan, would absolutely destroy Beerus. I'll die on that hill. All you fucking nerds come after me. I'll die on that hill. But I think if Gohan, instead of being a scholar, had dedicated his life to martial arts like his father did, he would literally be the strongest being in our universe.
But that was around the time that he could have reached Super Saiyan 3, right?
But because of Videl
Yeah.
and Pan, he decided that he was going to devote his life to his family and not to martial arts unless it was necessary.
Those fucking kids. No, I'm just kidding.
Right? Kids ruin everything. They really do. They're the greatest thing. You know, someone asked me the other day, for Father's Day, what's the best thing about being a dad? And I was like, well, watching them grow up. And they asked, well, what's the worst thing about being a dad? I was like, watching them grow up.
Yeah.
My daughter's almost 8 years old. Yesterday, she ordered a filet mignon, mashed potatoes, a Shirley Temple for a drink. She had a big old chocolate cake for fucking dessert.
Yeah.
400.
Here's two things that I'm going to state right now. Don't be a parent unless you're going. Well, you make your choice, but don't be a parent if you haven't gotten your shit ready for yourself.
Be my ex.
Or, like, get your shit together for yourself. Because that leads up to a number 2 example. If you get your shit together, or if you don't, then your kid, whether it be girl, boy, whatever, there's 2 genders, fight me. There's 2 genders. So, whether if they're a girl or a boy, they'll look at you and think to themselves, oh, this is what he or she is doing. I want to copy and paste off of what they're doing. Basically doing exactly what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because you're supposed to be that role model, that lead exemplary type of person for them. As a father, you are literally, well, the daughter's first love as a man.
Was always their father, absolutely.
And if it's a little boy, you are the first role model as a father.
Exactly. So, my thing is, don't have your shit in chaos and bring someone else into your fucking chaos. Get your shit together. Like, I didn't have my shit together when Gabby was born. You know? Like, okay, so I don't know if people know this. I had cancer as a kid. Mm-hmm. So, they told my parents there's an 85% chance I'd never have kids. And I dealt with that most of my adult life. I was like, all right, cool. I'm never going to have kids. It's not that cool, but at the same time, it's cool because there's nothing I can do about it. I got to deal with that. 28 rolls around. My ex is like, hey, I'm pregnant. And I'm like, it's not mine. Well, that was bullshit. She looks just like me, so you can tell.
Yeah.
But I had 9 months to get my shit together. Like, I used to be the kind of guy, like, I'd go out and party with my friends, get drunk, smoke a little chiba, all that, I had no qualms about doing shit, right? I had 9 months to basically turn myself around, maintain a fucking decent job, one that wasn't just making ends meet and shit, like try to find and hold a decent job. I had 9 months to fucking get my shit together. It's the best thing I've ever fucking done.
You took what you realized that you didn't like about yourself, and then you fixed it up for that goal and purpose because you saw.
And now look where I'm at.
Yeah.
When you met me, fucking 10 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Just about. When you met me, I was at a very bad downturn in life. Look at me now, dude. Like, we own a couple businesses. We've got shit going for us. We're making our way downtown, walking fast, clenching ass.
And eating ass. Okay. So
Touching
and on
ass.
a positive note, I will say this: I am proud of Scottsdale, of where he has come, and he would have my back. I would have his back 100%, and same and vice versa.
Yeah, but it's the same as you. Like, you were sleeping in a fucking taxi, dude.
Yeah.
Look at you. Got your own place. Got your own little stream setup going on. You finally got a beard.
I gotta grow on this part though. And my boy is getting married.
Yeah, man. That's getting close, dude. Like, I got everything. I'm ordering my shoes tonight. Guess what I'm getting? A pair of Bates Oxfords.
Okay.
Yeah, you know the kind I'm talking about.
Those
No,
I would highly
you know.
I would highly negate away from those for my purposes, because those are uncomfortable as fuck.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be in them, what, like 4 hours?
Even still,
Trust me, you have been in those motherfuckers for a long time. You know what they're like, but they look great with the suit.
but then again, I did have shirt stays on, and that did cut off the circulation quite a bit. So I'm giving them a chance.
Yeah. What are you wearing, brother? Are you wearing your blues?
No, I am too I have gotten bigger since then.
Can't fit in your blues, huh?
No, I legit tried one of those things where you try on your old blues.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like-
dude, do that for the channel.
I can't.
Oh, you don't want to ruin them.
Yeah.
You know what you should do? This is what you should do.
Mhm.
Order those same items, the same size that you have them now.
Mhm.
Order them and try those on. That way you don't fuck up your original.
I do remember the old military Marine Corps measuring system. So any ribbons or medals are supposed to be 1/8 of an inch above the pocket line.
Yeah, I know all that. But what I'm saying is, like, so you got your. What color is your guys' like blouse? I know the jacket is blue. The jacket is like a dark black. Your pants are blue. But your actual blouse, what color is that? That's like.
So
a
here
blue
we
as
have
well,
two
isn't it?
different things. Okay, so it could be taken into
Not your
seasonal-
greens. Not your greens.
chucks. Yeah, those are our chucks.
No chucks. So I'm just talking about your blues.
Oh yeah, well here's the two separate forms of that too. You can do two separate ways. Depending on how formal or where you're going, what do you do as your primary MOS? You could have the if it's a Marine Corps ball, you would dress up in the dress blues with the jacket jacket on. What you don't know is that what's underneath is just a white shirt,
Okay.
either like this, like either it can't be a V-neck. It has to be like a shirt or something
crew
like
neck.
this. Yeah. So you'll have that on underneath your dress, like the top part of your dress blues, and then down at the bottom is just your regular slacks, your shoes, everything else like that. If you're NCO, then you're gonna have a blood stripes down at the center, on like the seams.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, for me, that's just the first part. That's like formal. If you were to be like a recruiter or something like that, usually what they would wear is the dress blue trousers with the long sleeve or short sleeve shirts.
The tan ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I never really liked that look. Okay, so I don't have pictures of like when I was in basic or anything, but I have pictures of when I was at ROTC. Did I ever show you those?
No.
Okay, so I have a picture of my sister holding one of my pictures from like junior high ROTC. From like a long fucking time ago. I'll have to send it to you later.
Hold on. I'll even share it on here.
I've seen you before.
So, oh boy, I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm gonna send it real quick. I'm gonna send it to you, so that way I can edit it in. But it's like, It's like, holy fuck.
Baby face over here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I was too, dude. Like, I was a lot thinner too.
And what you don't know for me is that I had, so say like I have some like the marks or whatever it is on my eyes. They have an editor right there as they're taking your photos. So if they want to adjust the eyes a little bit, they can if you want to.
So if your eyes are too far apart, they can bring them in.
A little, yeah, basically. So, like, I'm gonna try to pull up a picture here in a second. It's like crazy to me. How? And then we'll get into the main topic here of what we want to talk about. So,
Ugh.
but you were getting closer and closer to your wedding.
Yeah, a little over a month and a half. August 10th, brother. How close are you to done with the officiant stuff?
It's practically like almost done.
Hell yeah, man.
It doesn't take long. I just got to make sure that the shipment, So it's
The
like
shipment?
yeah, for the papers and stuff, like the certification.
Oh, your certification shit. Gotcha. Hell
Yeah.
yeah, dude. That's what I like to hear. Fuck yeah, man. I appreciate it. Like, came in clutch.
I always do. I always do. I'm a man of my word.
It popped that clutch.
I thought you were about to come and say something else. You're like, you're fucking weirdo.
Yeah, a little bit.
How is that drink?
Which the one up for one with dinner?
Yeah.
It was strong, dude. Like,
Oh.
for
Right
Red
here.
Robin, like, yo.
Like, here it is.
Would you put it in Discord?
No, hold on. How do I do this?
Just like punch it up on the screen. Not right now, but like in post.
There we go. So, this is your boy right here.
Damn, don't even look like you, dude.
No, it doesn't. Do you know how old I was there?
18,
24.
24.
Yeah.
Your head wasn't thick yet.
Shut the fuck up. There we go.
Cause you got a skinny, narrow head. Now you don't. It's all filled out. You grew into your head. There you go, buddy. Hey, I used to be skinny as shit, bro.
I moved down from about like 230 down to about a buck 75, a buck 80.
All right.
So
I'm gonna put one up here in a second. I gotta find it, but I'm gonna do it. It's gonna take me a second.
was it the old green on green, or what is it the what you guys had for dress blues?
Nope, our green ons. Definitely the greens.
Yeah, see, I went to Parris Island, South Carolina. And what you know, little trick of the trade for what you guys don't know is that when they take your picture, it's literally they're just showing the blouse, like the cover, the blouse, but underneath is still about. Well, I was wearing desert woodlands. A desert.
Yeah,
canvas.
they only change it from the top up.
Yeah. I was only wearing desert camis.
Yeah. I can't remember what the fuck I was wearing. Where the fuck is it? Holy shit, is it really not in here? Oh, here it is.
Yeah, you had
All
to
right.
email it to yourself. Yeah, that's
No, I'm
what
gonna
I
put it
had
up
to
in.
do.
I'm gonna put it up in Discord because I have Discord on my phone too. I'm actually just gonna send it to you directly though.
You're not going to show our audience?
Well, yeah, I'm going to, but at the same time, like,
They want to see
if
that pretty mug.
because yeah, but I can pull it up in Discord real quick and then put it up because now it's already in Discord. So, wow. All right, here we go. Oh, you can't really tell because you have to like. Hang on, what if I can open a browser? That's about as good as I can get it.
I can't see anything.
Well, I obviously because I haven't. I was still fucking with it. Jesus Christ, hold your tits.
Come hold them for me.
So that's my baby sister, but that's me. Obviously, you can't really see because it's so fucking tiny.
Is that you and jrotc?
Yep, it's me and jrotc.
Aw.
Yeah. That's like the only fucking picture I have of me. Like, most of the shit's been destroyed or lost or left in the dust or whatever.
You haven't even popped your cherry yet.
Nope, that was ninth grade. Ninth grade, yeah.
Oh, wait, you're... What is that now? Freshman?
Yeah.
Did you hear that they have... From what I understand, they changed it up in high school now. Like, I think it's 6th, 7th, 8th, and then 9th grade. And then high school is like 10th, 11th, 12th. From what in some places.
Okay, so actually no, ninth grade is high school in that school where I grew up. So, what am I trying to say? It went 6th, 7th, 8th was middle school out where I went to middle school in Arizona. And it was 9, 10, 11, 12 for high school.
Oh, yeah, no, it was the same for me. But from what I'm hearing
Yeah.
in some cases, now it's a little different.
I have no idea. I really don't.
Yeah.
Like, so I know the kids right now. Kindergarten, first and second is at the elementary school where Gabby goes. Third, fourth, fifth, and I think sixth is the middle school. No, is like another. It's like a different elementary school. I think Black River. No, Bragg is the middle school. Black River, I think, is the high school. I can't fucking remember. There's like 2 elementary schools, a middle school, and then Morris High is the high school. So they break it up kind of weird out here.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know for some reason I had been told it was something kind of different. Now, I don't know.
I've heard they're trying to cut the school day down.
Which is stupid.
Yeah.
You know what they're also
We need time to fucking work, people.
You know what they're also trying to cut down?
This dick. No, I don't know.
The legal documents, the secretive documents that these presidents have been holding. You have word on that, don't you? You have information on that, don't you?
I have some juiciness on it. So, okay, if anybody doesn't know right now, 45 is, President Trump. He's been indicted on apparently holding classified documents. Mm-hmm. Now, as a president, you have the ability to declassify documents. I don't think any president has the right to take documents home. I think that should go National Archive. So Trump apparently had a couple boxes of like stuff. I don't know if it was declassified or classified. Obviously, there's the issue. Okay. Biden, however, has over 130 boxes of classified documents dating back all the way from the time when he was vice president. He has apartments in Chinatown, D.C. that have boxes of classified information. He's got boxes in his garage in Maryland, sitting under his old Corvette, collecting oil, of classified, sensitive information. The issue that I'm having is that now Biden is president, so he controls the DOJ. Basically, well, his handlers control the DOJ. So you have the FBI, which has been weaponized. The entire DOJ pretty much has been weaponized against a former sitting U.S. president, regardless of who he is and what you like about him or hate about him. The office. You have to respect the office. He is a president, regardless of when or whatever. Right now, he is also President Biden's leading political opponent in the 2024?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, the 2024 primaries. Or the overall election. So, the FBI has basically gone out and basically stated that President Trump has violated the law. President Biden hasn't done anything wrong. And now he has been charged with 37 different counts. So you are telling me that you are charging a former president with 36 different felonies. But the current president is doing the exact same thing. No one has said anything. Now, let's not even go back with all the other fucking scandalous shit that not Hunter Biden, but Joe Biden's involved in, i.e. Hunter Biden. You basically have the sitting president doing the exact same thing and nothing is happening. And right now, he's basically having a political opponent prosecuted and trying to stop him from running for president again.
My thing is, and this is just my opinion, yeah, they're doing something to Trump, but why didn't they do something to Biden and Hunter and both Bidens when the whole entire laptop thing was going about?
Yeah, well, here's another one. Why didn't they do anything when Hillary Clinton got exposed for sending, 13,000 emails, most of which contained classified information on an unsecured server? Nothing happened.
Yeah.
It seems that the political climate that we have is going to be that the Democrats end up in complete control. And when I say complete control, and right now, President Biden and the Democratic National Committee have said that there will not be any debates against President Biden. So he's not debating anybody else. He's the nominee, and that's it. There's nobody else that can run against him.
I kind of would want to see a debate just to see if he were to either one slip or B fumble his words, or to try to see.
God, did you see? Was it John Fetterman with him about the I-95 collapse?
No.
Oh my God! Can I pull it up? Can I?
Yeah, go. I don't care.
Like, it is so... Hang on, I gotta find it, but it is fucking ridiculous. Like,
let me know when you say... Could you do me a favor for editing purposes? Could you say starting now?
Yeah, I got you. Alright. You gotta listen to this dude. He's just an absolute dipshit. I'm totally comfortable saying that. Like, I don't care what anybody says. This man is.
This is coming from a weird individual such as myself. John Fetterman is a weird motherfucker.
Like, yeah, like, I'm not.
The dude did porn. I mean, like, if you do porn, do you, whatever the fuck. But the dude did porn that's the primary basis as to how he did his campaign, isn't it?
I don't really know about that, but I just know that this man puts together word salads just about as well as Kamala Harris does. All right. So I am starting it right now.
Okay.
And now I'm standing next to the president again, next to a collapsed bridge here. And he is here to commit to work with the governor and the delegation to make sure that we get this fixed quick, fast as well too. This is a president that is committed to infrastructure. Yeah, and then on top of that, the jewel kind of a law of the inflation bill that is going to make sure that there's going to be bridges all across like this, all across America getting rebuilt.
Biden's sitting there like, what the fuck did he just say? I can't even follow him.
I see. That's I can admit to when I stutter quite a bit. That's why a lot of people in the fucking comments say that, are you drunk? Or I wish I was, but motherfucker, people like that. If you're in a lead position like that and you're stuttering and
I love it. I love it.
It gives me a fucking headache. Like, come on now. Come on, man.
Like, you fuckers, these are the people that you vote for, and this is what happens.
Like,
teach a man to fish. Man, fish a day he do, the thing.
Yeah.
You voted for that. Congratulations. This coffee's for you.
Yeah. Do you know who, do you know that he did, John Fetterman did porn?
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I think they shown that right around the time that he was running for mayor for New York or something.
No, he's Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, whatever. But dude was fucking weird. Like, that's when I first heard of him. So it's like, okay, he's a porn.
Safe heroin injection sites for fucking junkies in your towns? That's what you guys voted for? Fucking good on you, Pennsylvania. Fucking, you have them.
Yeah. So it's like,
oh but God. They're my neighbors.
You know what Pennsylvania and...
My dog is from Pennsylvania. At least he's not a junkie.
Yeah.
Well, for tennis balls he is, but that's different.
Don't let us get started on you, Los Angeles.
Oh my God, that fucking shithole. San Diego, Portland, Seattle, San Francisco, Sacramento. Do I need to keep going?
Mm-hmm.
No, dude. Like, I will.
Here's a great point, too, now that you mentioned Portland. One of our great friends that we both know, Josh Lopez, a fellow veteran, he's...
Surprised he's still alive.
So it's like a lot of people, because people say that once they realize that he's from Portland, oh, you're a leftist. No. Like, there are some people, even in California, that are some more independent 76ers, like us, but their whole entire state is having that notoriety of being commies, which is poorly representing them.
I mean, it's not so much the communism as it's like you're letting fucking junkies shoot up on the street. You've got people standing in the fucking street of Philadelphia or fucking Portland like this.
Yeah, it's sad.
Just standing there.
And don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. There's quite a few junkies everywhere that you go, but according to populace, a lot of well-known areas such as Los Angeles, New York is full of that shit.
You know what we don't have here in my town?
Junkies.
Absolutely. You will not find that in my town. You will not see a homeless person in my town. You will not see a junkie in my town. You wanna know why? My town doesn't tolerate that shit. They literally fucking send you, you gotta go. You gotta go. We don't tolerate that shit. It's not allowed here. Like, every fucking house has an American flag just about. Every motherfucker in this town supports their fucking police officers and their fire department and their fucking their local government, as they should.
Mm-hmm.
This is a very quiet fucking town. The only sirens that we hear around here, we have one major siren at the top of the water tower in downtown. Actually, right on the edge of downtown. And downtown is very fucking small. That signals the rescue squad. Not even the fire department, but the rescue squad. That's it. And when the rescue squad goes out, unless it's like something major, we never hear their sirens.
That gives me the feeling of like a small town. Hey, like you'll find a hay bale stack building.
There is. There are in the surrounding area outside of my town. I can take you to 3 different major farms. In my town, I can take you to 3 other farms. There's a farm on the end of my road. As you turn down my road, there's a farm stand right there. I get all of my vegetables from that farm stand.
Do you have a Tractor Supply in your area?
It's about a 30-minute drive, but yes. Yeah, literally, there's a Tractor Supply about 30 minutes away, where the nearest McDonald's is, too.
Yeah.
We have one fast food place in my town. That's Wendy's. We have a Starbucks.
How many? I've always realized. I've always found it funny when you realize this, that further south down here, a lot of people. Of course, you know Scottsdale.
Oh, there's a McDonald's on every corner.
Well, no, but a lot of people. So far as the coffee, people usually go to Starbucks rather than Dunkin' Donuts. Further up north, though, it's flipped. I think.
Well, okay, so we have 2 liquor stores. A Walgreens, a CVS, 1 supermarket.
Mm-hmm.
We have a Panera, a Chipotle, a Five Guys, and a Wendy's. That's
Which
about
would you
it.
say brings in the most money for that city?
This supermarket, it's the only one in town.
Oh.
It's literally the only supermarket in town. Like, you would have to drive 20-25 minutes up 206 to get to Walmart, or you have to drive 25-30 minutes all the way out to Ledgewood to get to the next Walmart, where the other McDonald's is too. Like, that's what I love about my town, and I keep trying to tell you, like, if you go when you come down here, I'll show you around town. We'll go to the candy store, we'll go to the general store, we'll go to the maple shop, all that stuff. You can walk through town and not be tired. Like, it's one main road is downtown. That's it.
I kind of get like the downtown Safety Harbor feel a little bit too.
Not even as tightly packed. No way. So much smaller.
Okay.
Like if you fart and sneeze at the same time, you've passed through my town. So if you start at one farm, if you pass another farm, you've gone too far.
I wonder if we built the factory out there.
I would love to. Because there's a lot of retired military personnel out here. There's a lot of retired police officers, especially from New York. A lot of Boston retirees. There's a house for sale on my road, going for sale right now for $3.4 million.
We would have
80 acres of farmland.
We would have to talk to a real estate agent
I got one. She helped me get this house.
Well, I mean, like for down the road, once because we're gonna get the money first. We gotta get the money for the factory and for the tank. It's like Christmas wish list.
Factory first, tank Well, tank first, factory second.
Well, here's the thing. Factory and then the tank probably a close second.
Same time, just fucking same time. I'll take care of the tank, you take care of the factory, fucking same time.
Yeah, the fucking A, right. So we can have it at the grand opening.
I actually know several buildings that there are space for sale where we could start up an office. We could start small in just an office. We have an office. We need a couple T-shirt printers.
Mm-hmm.
We're good. We'll do it out of the office.
I kind of like a marble desk now that I'm thinking, or wooden, like an old-fashioned wooden desk, like they have.
I think that if we got an office, I want a custom office built. Like, I've got people who I know who still work for Closets by Design, and they build some amazing desks. I would fly my buddy Hector out here and a couple other people, and I would, with them, we would build an office.
What would you think if we had an Article 1776 table, like, but with our colors and scheme with our stuff, but have it epoxied with epoxy, like epoxy table?
I want a giant bullet casing table. Actually, not even bullet casings. I want a giant bullet table. 50, 308, 300, 20 millimeter, fucking 9, 380, 22, 25. Fucking, I want all calibers in a big ass epoxy conference table.
But for time, what about if it's for timing purposes? Wouldn't you want to do it 20 millimeter?
I said 20 millimeter. Throw them all in there.
But I mean, like for okay, so if we were to fill out extra spaces, then I would throw in like a 5.56. But if it's like big space,
it's just like hundreds of bullets in a table. That's what I want. Hundreds of bullets in a table.
I'm trying to think about it in my mind, because cover up the big spaces, I think that we would primarily use the 20 millimeter, wouldn't we?
Matt Best's guitar.
Yeah.
As a coffee table, as a conference table.
That's a good one. Here's the thing.
Well, not the guitar itself, but like that same kind of like overall kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Where they just put a bunch of actual live bullets in epoxy resin and shaped it and shit. Like, that's what I want.
For those of you that don't know, one of the co-owners of Black Rifle Coffee Company, Matt Best, has a guitar that's made of epoxied 5.56 casings.
No, they were actual bullets. Full projectiles and everything.
Yeah, that's right. 5.56.
I'm surprised they didn't go off, though, because epoxy gets hot.
I think that with the first, what he did, from what I remember, the first layer of epoxy, he had it half the shells covered, and then make sure that, I think it was probably covered at least halfway, and then covered the other half with the epoxy.
Sorry, I've got Ted Nugent stuck in my head.
Are you more of an acoustic or electric?
Yes.
Depending upon
it depends. I like acoustic. The first guitar I ever had was an Esteban acoustic guitar. Like Carlos Esteban, like the crazy guitar player with the crazy nail picking.
Yeah.
He came out when I was younger with a fucking like a DVD series, a book series, poster chart, and a guitar. And that was my first guitar. And then the second guitar I ever owned was a 1978 PV Predator. With the same amp that I have now, which is a PV Rage 158. My second guitar was a BC Rich Warlock with the Black Widow headstock, like the guitar player from Slipknot. And Kerry King from Slayer. He had one of those too, and then my third, I think my next guitar was an Epiphone 7-string.
You know, I'm actually I'm really wanting to do this because I've seen it seems like a great idea for what Donut and Brandon are doing. They're taking content creators to the range. So I kind of have I want to do that kind of idea to open up, get together with content creators, like for us, and to say like if we have an Article 1776, not like an outhouse, like a guest house, and then just take
An
them
outhouse.
like a range day or something like that, just to kind of shun people get more shunned away from the well, bringing in more of a positive limelight of protecting yourself and using a gun, or to show that self defense or guns aren't bad, and just kind of introduce the idea of knowing how to protect yourself and just having some fun with it,
No, I get you. You know what else has fun, Warhammer?
With freedom, Article 1776.
You're goddamn right. Everybody go run over to Article 1776 right now. Pick up a t-shirt. Help us donate to veteran organizations and charities. He's got a beautiful Article 1776 shirt on right now. Liberty or death. Get your guns, your bacon, your whiskey, and your ammo at article1776.com.
That's the one that you're wearing.
You can use down. Exactly.
Show them can you do a quick spin? Ooh. I like the front. I like the front, but I like the back.
Go pick up a shirt. There's a bunch of discount codes in the link in the description below. Not the links, but there's probably links. I don't fucking know what he does. Don't pay attention. Apparently, I don't pay attention. No, I do. I'm just very silent about shit. Go to Article 1776 right now.com right now. Don't be lazy. I'll find you.
And give him the dad joke of the day, please.
Okay, dad joke of the day. Two blondes are walking in the forest.
Jesus.
One says, "Hey, look, deer tracks." The other one says, "No, bear tracks." They were arguing when the train hit them.
God.
Good night.